Action!
Welcome back to Road October. This is Jason Becker's weekly series where he takes you through his events building a haunted house and light show from now up until Halloween. I think we're up to episode 22.
Alright, so here's a status update of where we are building the haunt. I'm standing here at the elevator, and pretty much everything I'm working on is inside the garage. I haven't set up the tent and stuff outside, so everything I've been doing is confined to in here. So let's do a quick little walkthrough. Come out here in this area. This is, I got the wall here that's just temporarily up, covering up the, you know, behind there's my toolbox and my air compressor and the door going into the garage. But these panels are pretty cool. I got them from work. They're actually the inside core of hollow metal doors. It's honeycomb craft paper, so they're real super light. They're probably maybe weigh 2 pounds. Then of course I got the camo net just thrown under there just to see what it looks like. I think I'm going to stand up one of my zombies here in the corner to greet the guests as they first come out. And coming around here, we've got one of the first drop panel right outside the elevator. I think between this area and into the zombie cage, I'm going to hang some like chains or burlap or something like that, just some type of curtain or something. So next we got this this hallway here. The zombie cage, and down this way a little further we got the other drop panel, and then that's pretty much as far as I can go. I have a few more panels that will, you know, go out into the driveway here in a little bit, and what else? Yeah, it's going pretty good. This is the actor scare hallway here. And this is where they can access, you know, the drop panels and that drop panel, and the zombie cryo chamber thing will be sitting out there that they can get into the back of. So it's actually ended up being a lot more space than what I anticipated. I got about 2 feet. If I would have known that, I would have made, you know, more hallways or something like that. Biggest challenge I had was getting these walls set up to where when the elevator goes through its sequence, it doesn't slam into the to the sides. And I've had a couple instances where we actually had that happen a couple times. So, but I think we got that all worked out. So this will be like a little vestibule before you go into the elevator. So I'm gonna get the zombie cryo chamber thing out of here. But yeah, so far so good. We got all my electrical and air lines ran. They ran up over top to wherever they need to be. You know, got 3 air lines. I got the one here for the elevator. One ran back there for the zombie containment thingy, and then we got the other one hanging up down there, and that'll feed into the reserve tank to the other various props and stuff. So far so good. I kind of like this camo net stuff here. I don't like it just being, you know, perfectly straight and, you know, uniform. I'll have to cut it up and stuff like that. Hate to do that, but I think that'll make it look a little better. So anyway, that's where we're at, and keep on moving on. So we did a little bit of foam filling today. This is a head I got from Closed Casket Studios when I was at MHC this year, and I used Alan Hopps's trick of the Sitka fence post mix. It's just an AB foam, and this stuff works really good and really fast, way better than great stuff. So I'm just waiting for it to cure so I can cut it down and then slap this onto to a zombie, I guess. So tonight's one of those nights where I can't really be out in the garage working on anything. So I drug out my 4-channel remote, and I got this thing off of eBay. It comes over from China. It's dirt cheap. It's like probably less than $10, but it's a 4-channel remote, and you get 2 remotes, and 4 channels, as you can see. But when you get it, there's nothing labeled other than you know that that's going to be the power source, and then you got 4 channels. None of the relays are labeled as to what corresponds to which button, but I think they do that is because you can actually program to individual ones. But other than that, like your normally open, common, and normally closed, those aren't even labeled. So it's like it's labeled as A, B, and C. So tonight I went through and figured out which relay goes to which button the way it is from the factory, and then I wired up some leads for each channel. So in the event that I need to hook these up to a remote, I can do that relatively quickly using these little quick connects, because I got this fear that if this goes to the cage and this goes to the spitting zombie and this one to the the barrel zombie or whatever, if I don't have an actor able to trigger them with the push buttons, I could at least have someone on standby with a remote that could trigger these things. So anyway, that's basically it. I mean, these things are pretty cool, and they're pretty cheap. They're just lacking any information. In fact, I had to go on eBay just to find the schematics of how it's laid out. But it works pretty good. As you can see, there's not even indicator LED as to which one is firing. It's just an individual one. But anyway, pretty cool thing. So there's just a million different small little things that have to be taken care of, and this is another one of them. Every year I have my radio buddy do a voiceover that goes out to the light show and everything, basically saying the dates and the times, and of course we're adding the haunt this year, so had to add that in there. But I had to take 45 minutes out of the day to put up a put together the video and the voiceover and everything. So just one of those things, and once I get this done and uploaded into the light show, then I can go out and start playing with the haunt some more. Pardon my mess, but I wanted to show you my banners and my poster that I had made up. This was a poster that I kind of threw together on with GIMP, with just a list of random typical haunted house rules that we'll put out in front of the haunt. And then I also got my banner made. I just did this at Staples. I think for the 2 of them it was like, I don't know, $60 for the 2. Probably could have got them cheaper at like a regular sign place, but they printed them in like an hour, so I thought it was good enough. But I thought that was pretty cool. I'm kind of excited about this. I'm not sure where I want to put it on the cemetery fence, but I don't want to put it up yet because I'm just kind of leery that somebody might come by, and I'm always paranoid that somebody's going to trash my shit. But anyway, just want to share that. Got my banner and got my posters, so something else. So here's our update. We got the tent up. We got the exterior walls on. Got our banner up. This day is not a good day to be setting up a tent. It's really, really windy out. And when we first started, we actually had the tent blow off on us and about tore down half the walls. But anyway, this is the first hallway we'll come into. I still have 1 or 2, 3 panels up to about where that ladder is to put up, and then of course this side wall here. But yeah, let's go through here, through the elevator. I'll turn on a flashlight so we can see. So back here, the drop panel and the zombie containment, and go down the hallway. I wish I could it's hard to get shots of these hallways and stuff to get a feel for them when you're in such close proximity. But anyway, there'll be a curtain here between this wall and that wall to block it off with some burlap or something like that. So, and we'll come into this room here. And this is where I'm going to have some barrels and stuff, so you can snake through this whole room. This whole room is about, I guess, 10 by 10 now. So probably put the spitting zombie there. That guy will probably be right in your face, right about where that box is. Oh, by the way, I got this in the mail today from the Haunted Asylum. So that's I'm gonna have to open that up. It's pretty that's exciting, and it's heavy, so I don't know what the heck is in that, but that's Mel Jones sent that, so that's exciting. Anyway, here's the light. Zombie containment will be there. Right at this wall here, there'll be some type of partition that comes out to snake you around, and then this wall here is actually an exit, so we'll push that open, and that wall stops there, and it will spit you out the front entrance that you went into. So that's where we're at. We're just trying to get stuff lined up and all that fun stuff. So anyway, keep working. So this was a relatively cheap and, for the most part, inexpensive idea, doing the hallway of hanging pipes. I've seen this done with pool noodles, but I thought these corrugated black pipes would be a little bit more industrial looking. I'm also going to have this hallway completely blacked out, so that should add to it. But all I'm doing is they come in 10-foot lengths, and I'm cutting them in sections of 3 and in sections of 2. So I got some 5-footers and some that are about 40 inches. So, and then all I'm doing is drilling a hole across the top on both sides, running a long zip tie through it, and then hooking these with another zip tie just in these holes in the board, as you can hopefully see up there. But I think this is going to turn out pretty cool. Alright guys, so here's the deal. We open up tomorrow. This is Thursday morning, and I got a mile-long list of stuff left to do, and I'm in freak-out mode, for real. This is going to be the last edited episode of Road to October. I got a bunch of footage of stuff that I just don't have time to edit together. You probably caught on at the beginning of this video that Al Driver was up here helping me last weekend. So I think what I'm going to do is take all that footage, I'm going to cram them into one video and just upload it. And yeah, just so you guys see what's been going on and everything. Like I said, I don't have time to do all the fancy editing and all that stuff. Not that I do a really good job anyway, but yeah, I'm freaking out. So until we see each other again, hope everybody has a great haunt season, good weather, good turnout, all that stuff. I am going to put up another video tomorrow, hopefully, of a really cool, fast prop that you can make that everybody's going to want to do. So anyway, yeah, that's it. Good luck, guys. Happy Halloween. See ya.